Okay, so we're trying to do something of a deck tech here with Alex.
Yeah, Tom. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to do this deck tech with me.
It has been a busy day, for sure. So when I saw this deck last night, last night on Deckbox, I was perplexed as to what it's supposed to do in general.
Oh.
I mean, I get certainly. I mean, any deck with worm harvest in it is going to be trying to harvest some worms, but I don't know what the other things are. So could you just give us a rundown of the general strategy?
Yeah. So as I was trying to think about a new build, new concepts, first thing I thought about was a card I wanted to build around, and the new cycle lands were the first thing that came to my mind. So after rummaging through my cycle lands, and I saw the If Near Dead lands to start, I wanted to be in black. And
could you tell us what the If Near Dead lands do?
Yeah, it's one of the new deserts. It has an activation cost of 2 and 2 black, and then you sacrifice a desert, and it puts 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature.
Interesting.
So a built-in removal spell, and so now we're talking about lands going to the graveyard. So that's where I thought, well, Worm Harvest is a perfect fit right in here. It's black. It has the land to the graveyard theme. So I started building around Worm Harvest, and then the next card that came to my mind was Pox, another great card that's it's a built-in removal spell. It helps fill my graveyard with land. I've got a few cards I don't mind discarding in Lingering Souls.
Raven's Crime.
Yeah, Raven's Crime, Worm Harvest,
yeah.
Exactly. So it's a built-in little graveyard theme. And so then I started. There was a couple other cards that I've been interested in trying to play. Whispers of Emrakul.
Yeah, so that was an interesting card.
Yeah, and Pick the Brain. And both those are cards where, again, graveyard matters. They have Delirium, which requires 4 different card types in your graveyard to trigger usually an additional ability on those cards. And in that case, Whispers of Emrakul, it becomes Hymn to Turok at that point if you got 4 different cards in your graveyard. So I started thinking, okay, what are some other good card types I can quickly fill my graveyard? So I've got 4 Mishra's Bauble, free artifact right to the graveyard. Then also have 2 Nameless Inversions and 2 Eye Blights endings.
But does Tribal count towards?
Tribal does count as a card type. Wow. So Eye Blight's ending adds a tribal and an instant right there, so I just need really 2 other cards.
So we can start.
And so Michael wants us to stop this deck tech now.
All right, well, we'll pause here.
All of your fun.